You see, conditional relationship with God, you see, you're fooling yourself. You can't fool God. He's the one which dwells inside of you. It's not few mantra which make, him reveal himself. If people think that, I will be doing my abhishekam, I will do my prayer, all these things, God will love me more. No, it's not like that. This is what we do, sadhana bhakti, is to express our love, which means that love is there already. It's not the mantra, because if he called you, if you got initiated into that, like I said yesterday, it is because you have it inside of you. I say, for some people, when they chant mantra, they feel that connection with the divine. And some people just chant it mechanically, which is important also. Both ways is important. Sometimes you start to chant mechanically, then it becomes naturally. Because if you don't force that mind to surrender, the mind in a state itself will never surrender. The mind in state itself will be happy to dwell outside, So to enjoy the world, the glamorous of the world, very difficult. So sometimes you have to force yourself to chant. You have to force yourself to become disciplined. Nobody likes to go to work. Yes or no? How many love their work and look forward to go for work? I lift my hand. I don't lift my hand. Can't decide. Yes or no? How many of you love your boss? You see? The same state is the mind. But when the mind alters, when the mind transforms, when the mind surrenders, the mind looks forward. That's why I say, you see, sometimes I have to act like a little devil, to push the people to go for prayer, terrorize them. That's called condition. If I don't do that, do you think they will have that great joy to sing and dance in the temple? They will not. So I have to put some condition on them. By themselves, they will not do it. By themselves, after finish working, they will be happy sleeping. By themselves, after finish working, they will be happy watching, let's say, YouTube or whatever on the Netflix, whatever on the. You understand? So this is how it is. Until it becomes natural. You see, when it becomes natural, you don't need even to go in the temple. It's fine. You see, because that joy itself will make you come. When Goswami Tulsidas was singing, Mujhe apne charan mein le lo Ram, Mujhe apne charan mein le lo Ram. Roaming around, singing, oh my sweet Ram, where are you? But before that, he didn't have that feeling inside of him. He didn't have that feeling, oh my Ram, I want you. How did that feeling arise inside of him is when his mind have detached from this world first. And that happened through his first guru, which is his wife. His wife said to him, if you would have the same love what you have for this bag of bones, for Ram, you will have attained him. That power of words have made such an impact on him. He left everything and he started looking for Ram. And he said, "Where are you, Ram? Where? I'm looking for you. Please, show yourself." When your heart longs for God, can He not show Himself? He is, of course, He will test you. It's not that He will not test you, He will put you in the deepest test, which you can't imagine. You know, He will test you to challenge that mind fully. He said, "You think you are surrender." Now, how many of you think that you are surrender? Many of you think you are surrender. You know, many of you think, "Yes, I am on the spiritual path, I am surrender." But when that mind is put to test, then you will see how much you surrender. I've seen so many like that. You know. Yet they have not transcended the mind and they talk, "Yes, I'm surrender." Now, so when that test come, Tulsidas was walking around calling for Ram, "Where are you? Why I can't find you?" And been to all, he keep walking, people will beat him up thinking, "Oh, he's a crazy man." The children will throw stone to him. But his mind was only longing for Ram. Such was that intense, you know, such was his longing. But the image of Ram was there, but yet he didn't see Ram. The image of Ram was there. The name of Ram was always on his mouth. Even among the beating he was receiving, but Ram Nam was not away from his mouth. Such was his longing. Until, you see, he was there, he could not, he collapsed under a tree. Even when he collapsed under a tree, he still chant, "Ram, Ram, Ram." So that on this tree, there was a spirit. You know. And this spirit got free, liberated, just because he was chanting the name of Ram under the tree. So the spirit thanks him. And then the spirit asked him, "What can I do for you?" And he said, "What you can do for me? I just long for Ram. If you can help me in finding Ram, I don't want anything else." Then the spirit said, "Look, I don't have that power. You know, Ram is the Supreme Lord Himself. I'm just a mere spirit. What can I help you? But I can tell you a secret where you can find Hanuman." Hanuman, which is the dearest bhakta, dearest devotee of Lord Rama. I'll tell you where you can find him. To go to this place in Varanasi. There is Ram Katha. No? There is the story of Rama being recited. You will find him there. Of course, you see, maybe Hanuman is sitting here. Would you find him? You would not find him. You know. Then Goswami Tulsidas asked, "How will I find him?" For sure he will not be sitting like we see him. You know. He will always be in disguise. So Bhagwan, Goswami Tulsidas asked him, "But it's impossible to find." He said, "Yes, it is impossible to find. But you will recognize him. He will be the first one to come, and he will be the last one to live." So he went early. There was this old man sitting there. as the katha carry on, many people came. So when they finished the arti, everybody left. So as the whole place was deserted, there was only one person. That old man was still sitting. He went to him, hold his feet. The old man said, "What are you doing? Why are you holding my feet?" He said, "I want to see Ram." He said, "Go to the temple, you'll see him there." He said, "No. I know you can show me Ram." He said, "No, I can't show you. What are you talking about? I'm a crazy old man, why are you showing me?" He would not let go. He said, "No, I know you are in disguise. I know you're Hanuman." Hanuman said, "Are you crazy or what?" But seeing that devotion, seeing that intensity of his longing for Ram, he said, he revealed his true form to him, his true aspect. Then he said to him, "Tomorrow the Lord will come to you, but you will have to recognize him." I said, "Okay, Hanumanji, give me some more clue." Hanuman, by the time, didn't say anything, he disappeared. Next day, he was preparing Chandan. Two princes came. Two men came, and asked, "Can I have some Chandan?" And they said, "No, this Chandan is for my deity. I can't give it to the people." At that moment, Hanuman was under the tree, on the top of the tree. And Hanuman, give him a sign. I said, "It is this too." Then he realized, he got hold of the hand of Ram and he didn't let go. And the man said, "What are you doing? Let go of my hand." He said, "No, Bhagwan, you are my Lord. You are Ram. You are the one which I'm longing for. I would not let go. Now that I have caught that hand, I don't let go of that hand. Do whatever you want. Kill me if you have to kill me. I would not let go of your hand." Ram was so pleased with him that he revealed himself. You see, our mind is conditioned by everything. You see, even our prayer is conditioned with everything. You see, but from the condition, it does change to unconditioned. That comes with discipline. That comes with practice. Because more you practice, more it becomes natural. It's the same thing when you notice often you tell yourself a lie, that lie becomes your reality. You start lying, because then the lie becomes reality. This is for a lie. So imagine you condition yourself, you go through life for conditioning yourself. But your condition is to attain the supreme goal of life. That, do you think your heart can't open? Do you think your mind can't change? It can. You have to try harder. You have to try not as a burden. Until you have that joy to look forward, That kind of joy must be there inside of you when you're chanting the name of God, when you're praying. not a burden. First, if you see it as a burden, condition yourself to change. Condition yourself to look forward for the prayer. Even if it is fake, doesn't matter. Fake it until it becomes real. Because that faking is good faking. Like Goswami Tulsidas, you see, just one word, And if you yourself, nobody can tell you what you have to do. You have to have that willingness. Often you find people who are addicted to many things. From one day to the other, they change. They smoke. One day to the other, throw everything. I will never touch it again. My dad used to smoke 4 packets of cigarette. The packet, you said, boxes? Packet, the little thing. 4. And one day to the other, say, I don't want anything to do with that. From now on, finish. So such was that will, And if you have that will, can anybody change that inside of you? No, you can't. Nobody can change that inside of you. If you are strong inside of you, nobody can change. Not even him.